What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X here at Vortex46 for all of my picks for tonight's and today's MLB action. Yeah, guys, decided to do a video for today. I'm off, enjoying relaxing, but I said, let me do a quick video here for a couple of picks here. It's going to be 2 picks, but they're going to be in parlay form, which you can definitely take as a straight bet. I may go back in and take 1 or 2 of these as a straight bet, but we'll see what happens with that. MLB has pretty much slowed down for me specifically. I've been putting some parlays together, 4 legs, 6 legs, and none of them have been cashing. So, gonna look to still try to get some type of win today. We're on the last week of MLB, so we'll see what happens moving forward. But let's dive into these picks here. Let's go on ahead and first and foremost focus on this team parlay. It's a 3-leg parlay. Going to look for teams to score some runs here. 3 specific teams. And the first one up, I'm going to look to take the Philadelphia Phillies to score 5 runs. This is a -104 over on FanDuel. Technically, the whole pick is over on FanDuel, specifically as a 3-leg parlay. But this is a -104. As you see, the last 5 games, they've covered this number 60% of the time, 6 and 4 for the last 10 games. With Weathers is pitching per the innings that he pitches as a lefty. He's allowing 3 runs during his pitches. So if the Phillies can get three runs off of him, that would be great. And then they'll just need the bullpen to pretty much come through with the other 2, right? Also in the head-to-head matchup, the Phillies are actually averaging 6 runs against the Marlins here specifically over the course of the last several games here. So hopefully this one will cash. We'll see what happens with that one, right? And the next one up, gonna look to take the New York Yankees to cover this other specific run here at 5, -150. Like I said, the pick is over on FanDuel, more specifically that I grabbed it at for the 3-leg parlay here. So they're facing off against Ellard here. He's another lefty here. He's 0-2 on the season. He actually allows 5 runs specifically. So I feel like if they can read his pitches and be able to get these 5 runs, that would be great, right? So again, in the last 10 games, they're averaging 5, just 5.4 the last 10 games. And in a head-to-head matchup, they're actually averaging 5.7 runs against the White Sox here specifically. On the season here, even more specifically, they pretty much were covering 3 of the last 5 games of getting 3 runs or more. But more recently, they went under the numbers. So hopefully they'll get this one here specifically. So we'll see what happens with that. And the last one up, I'm going to look to rely on the Chicago Cubs to get 4 runs. This is 3.5, -102 on FanDuel. Now they've been struggling to get 4 the last several games here specifically. They're actually 4. Excuse me. I apologize. They've been covering the number the last 10 games, but in the head-to-head matchup, because they're averaging 3.8 in the last 10, but in the head-to-head matchup, they've been struggling. They're only averaging 4. They had 7 in last night's game, more specifically. So the hope is that they will get these 4 runs against Tong here, who's pitching for the Mets here. He averages 6 runs per 9 innings pitched. So hopefully this one will cash. So we'll see what happens with that. A 3-leg parlay. Again, this is on FanDuel. This is a +5 to 8 specifically. And yeah, if you throw down, $5-10, you'll get a nice little chunk of change back for yourself. So that's that specific parlay. The next parlay that I'm going to do is 2 batters to get 2 HRRs. First up is going to be Dylan Beavers for the Baltimore Orioles. He's facing off against Shane Baz here. He bats really well. He's a lefty, bats really well against righties. Now he's been struggling to really get anything right, but I'm taking a risk. As I always say, I like taking a risk here specifically. His value is over on DraftKings. It's a +109 for him to get the 2 right. But per the pitch mix, he's actually hitting the four seam and the changeup, which Baz throws the most out of the 3, which includes the knuckleball. Here, ground ball is 27%, as I always say, per the videos and the live streams that I do. Ground ball percentage you want to look at in line drive. So he's like 50-50 with the line drive and the ground ball. But more specifically, at night, he's batting really well. He's batting 50-50 at home. He's batting great on Wednesdays. 8 at bats, 5 hits, 1 home run. Versus righties, he's green. Just need to know where he's pitching in the batting order. So we'll see what happens with that one. And the other pick, gonna good look to rely on, Kerry Carpenter. Same thing, struggling the last several games to get 2 HRRs, but he has a positive against Tanner Bybee, who's batting against. Bybee struggles against both lefties and righties outside of the batting order, and Carpenter bats really well against righties, right? And per the pitch mix, he actually hits the four seam, and he hits the changeup, and he hits the cutter really, really well, right? But here specifically, he's 50-50 away and at night. His slugging is up though. In the month, he's 50-50. On Wednesdays, he's 50-50 as well. His batting average is down per the day, but against righties, he's batting well. 262 batting average, 523 slug. Just need to know where he's batting at in the order, and that's those specific picks here for that one. So for both parlays together for this 2-leg 2 HRR parlay, this is a plus 313 on DraftKings here specifically. Again, if you throw $5-10 down, you get a profit back. The hope is that they will go out here and cash on this one. Definitely, like I said, I'll be posting these over on my Twitter account once this video is done and edited and stuff like that, and then we'll just see what happens with these 2 parlay picks. And like I said, I may go back in and take a couple of these on a straight bet. We'll see. Probably one of the batters for the HRR, and then one of the teams for the runs. So with that, leave some comments section below, guys. Let me know your thoughts on these picks here. What are your picks for tonight's MLB or today's MLB action? Let's talk about some things, and I will hope to talk to you all with another video to come soon. Peace, guys.